Sip that coffee, bro. Okay, welcome everyone to Ratmus's wonderful birthday stream. Whoa, hey Arson. I'm RockMan.
I'm Ratmus.
And Sadie's over there. And you might wonder why the game is nothing but a black screen. Well, it's Ratmus's birthday and he's allowed to stream whatever game he chooses, and for weeks and weeks I've been trying to get him to pick a good game to stream today, but sadly he refused to stream a good game, so all we have is this piece of fucking shit game that he bought, like, when did you buy this?
It was a couple months ago.
A couple months ago, and we're finally playing it. And let me reset it so you can see the start of it. Oh yeah! It's Uniracers. What the hell is Uniracers?
It's a game so good that Pixar banned its, sale.
I played like 5 minutes of this game and I'm like, no, this is horrible. Ratmus, please do not play this. And he said that we are playing this for 2.5 hours straight, no matter what I want to do.
Hey, Steve, this time.
You should pick the very first option of everything, because that's what I tried and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was so stupid. See, you're ruining Arson's life.
Right, I just want to play this for a little bit.
Oh no, we're playing this for the whole stream.
So apparently someone had the bright idea of, hey, let's, have a racing game, but you're a unicycle, not people on unicycles, not animals or bears or whatever the fuck.
I mean, yeah, if it was bears on unicycles, then I could understand and have things to talk about.
But yeah, there was a lawsuit from Pixar because, a red unicycle means Pixar, according to them. So they had this game sales ban.
Well, I will read some stuff that I found in Wikipedia, but after this race, I really want you to do the first option, because
I thought this was not the first option.
The very first option of everything. Yes, this clearly,
Gotta do more stunts, gotta twist.
This is a more advanced version of Mario Kart and F-Zero, clearly.
I'm a loser.
Right.
Banging my penis head in the wall.
So it's great how they have these weird names. Yes, well, no, not right now. Ratmus is right.
So you want Dragster?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. This could be 2-player, but it's not right now. Believe me, I don't want to play this game 2-player. It sucks so bad. I never want to play it again. Crawler, Dragster, go. Okay, this is what I did when I tested it out yesterday.
Yeah, you just gotta do those loopity-doops.
And actually, I don't know. When I did it, I wasn't even racing against another person. I guess I did a time trial or something. But it's literally a flat line. This is all I saw.
Gotta do those tricks.
Okay. What is jump? B?
Yeah.
Try hitting R.
Yeah, it's like those kind of like spin you around and shit.
This is horrible to me. It's just horrible. So, alright, so the first thing you want to know about this game is it's called Uniracers, except in Europe it was called Unirally for some reason. It was created by DMA Design, who later created Grand Theft Auto.
this is a precursor where people who made
Yes,
this wanted to kill
this is
people.
the prequel to Grand Theft Auto. It came out in December 1994 in North America. It was released to show that the SNES could handle games similar to Sega's popular Sonic games. So it's also the this is Nintendo's answer to Sonic the Hedgehog, totally.
Gotta go fast and have one wheel.
Okay, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Yes, shortly after the game's release, DMA Design was sued by Pixar for allegedly copying the unicycle design and concept from their 1987 short film Red's Dream. Mike Daly, one of the developers at DMA Design, commented, "The problem with Pixar was that they seemed to think that any computer-generated unicycle was owned by them." That's a great quote.
That was before, I think, Disney bought them out.
And somehow DMA Design lost the lawsuit, and as a result, Nintendo had to terminate production of further cartridges.
So this is totally rare.
Yes, this is probably why Ratmus bought this, is because it's so rare. They only made 300,000 cartridges, and literally nobody bought them.
Except for me and this guy named Marsh, they had to write his fucking name on top of the damn thing.
Yes, this is one of those games where you buy used and some freaking previous owner writes their name on it, on the cartridge with a Sharpie, because that's an awesome thing to do. And that's not even the end of it. Listen to the GamePro's review from back in the day. They praised the fast pace and quote hard driving unicycle music.
So if only Cobra was here, he would be pissed off and never come here again.
But they criticized the sound effects and graphics, remarking that the backgrounds are clean but boring, and the unicycles, quote, all look identical.
Come on, there's different colors. Like they have people's names for some damn reason.
Yeah,
I'm Mike.
The unicycles themselves are called like Mike and Steve. Again, they don't have riders.
They're sentient because these are their heads.
We should just give this game away to Arson, have him win a contest, because clearly I don't want this piece of shit in my collection. Although GamePro concluded that players should, quote, try this addictive game, no.
It's addictive as in if you're, if you want crack, instead of sucking dick, you play this game.
It's addictive as in only meth heads would be dumb enough to play this game.
I'll give you some drugs, but first you gotta beat me in Uniracers.
Electronic Gaming Monthly said, while it lacks the charm of most Nintendo titles, there is bound to be a cult following.
Yeah, I'm racing.
God, this game is horrible. So, in conclusion, this game sucks.
And I'm a loser.
Oh, see, Arson knows what's up, yes. It's like Link, not speaking and being a link between you and, the character on the screen. These unicycles are meant to represent you. You need to picture yourself named Michael, riding this unicorn. You're just invisible. See, this is...
Unicorn.
Unicycle, unicorn, whatever. This game was too cerebral for GamePro, and gamers at the time, clearly.
The Grand Theft Monkey Ball of 1994.
If it weren't for Pixar, this would have become a franchise and would have become bigger than Sonic.
It's like, how did they lose that fucking lawsuit?
I don't know. I don't know how they could have possibly lost that lawsuit. Well, strap yourself in for 2 hours of this because we ain't switching games.
Games are being switched to.
Arson, if you can stick around, I don't know when we're doing it, but I have secret surprise snacks for Ratmus and also secret birthday presents for him to open.
Alright, so I pick another game now.
You mean you can't be done playing that already?
It's been 10 minutes.
That game is so awesome, Ratmus.
If I, spend hundreds of dollars on Star Fox 2.
How much did you pay for that piece of crap?
I think like $25.
$25! Oh my god.
If I play like
the worst,
Mega Man 7 or something.
Worst birthday ever.
Play Doom. I can play Mega Man X.
If you played that, I want you to play it on SNES Classic. Those-
played with the actual. I'll play Stunt Racer FX. It's even better. How about Dr. Mario 2-player?
We'll be around for about 2 hours. Okay, we'll definitely do it within 2 hours before you have to leave. Maybe when song gets here, I don't know. Those aren't even in alphabetical order. You could look at this list if I can find it.
A Tetris Dose.
It's your birthday. You play whatever the hell you want, clearly.
Play some Tetris Dose. Trip over that and scare my dog. Whoops.
Tetris Dose causes explosions.
Whoa.
You also have to go back to Uniracers when more people get here so they can see the horribleness.
Yes. You play this on normal. I'm ready for round 2. Rogue! Look at this shit.
This is more boring than Arson's work. He's gonna fall asleep.
This is more boring than Tetris. The winner that's never caught on and killed those people, or... Whoa!
Whoa.
It's good to have my powers, by the way.
You're 36, right?
13, I thought she was 36. Look at all these weird-ass shapes.
Thank you, Arson, for giving me a weird amount of bits for Ratmus's birthday. He'll never see those 36 cents.
And this is something weird where I think it's like not the lines that matter, it's the colors. And like I have been playing.
We're so old we don't remember our ages anymore. I'm 39 and you're 36, right?
Yeah.
That is correct.
See if I can get a combo.
You really were just guessing? Did you know I was 39 because it says that in my panels? Ratmus is 3 years younger than me. Also, we ain't playing this on no emulator. We ain't playing this on no hacked homebrew console. These are actual cartridges, god damn it.
We ain't playing this period. This is all an illusion.
Let's not get existential here. Just kidding, do that before Song shows up because she hates existentialism.
Whoa.
See, there's still a price on this cartridge. It's $3.99. You know, that's a more than Uniracers was worth.
That's how you really feel, alright?
Also, it's great how, like we said, Uniracers has the name Marsh written on the top, yet the case that we put it in has D. Staniak written on it.
These people dead.
These people just randomly write their names on games and shit.
Like if Dr. Mario frickin' had Hep C.
Totally. No.
Like, and Obamacare or some shitty.
Hey, Obamacare's awesome. No, Arson, one of the games that I suggested to Ratmus that we could play today is Smash Brothers Brawl so that you could see, you know, my homemade levels, but he wanted to play Uniracers, so... And apparently this game. Yes. We're going to be playing every game in our collection for 10 minutes until we get sick of it. And then so many effing people will unfollow. Yes.
I was thinking after this I may play Mega Man 7.
You played that one time when I was sick, remember that?
Yeah. But Arson doesn't.
I mean, you're not going to beat it, right? I don't want to look up crap. There's so much collectibles in that game.
Alright.
Just going to give up in the middle. That looks like a penis, by the way.
Everything in this game is a penis. play some Lufia, some Yankee Can Country, some Zelda, Street Fighter 2. Fuck that.
Hey, at least it's a different Street Fighter 2 that is actually on the SNES Classic.
Well, what is that, like Turbo or something?
Where is it? You know, you can play some Super Famicom.
Yeah, but RockMan Bass is on there.
Arson requests Secret of Mana. Do we have that game?
Oh, do we?
Oh wait, we yes. Apparently we might have that game. Arson, check it out.
Just put it in here and
just pop it right in the Super Nintendo and see what happens. But on the SNES Classic, it's Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. But on the actual cartridge, we have Street Fighter 2: The New Challengers.
It's okay, Sadie.
Ratmus is blowing on the cartridge and it's scaring Sadie. Clearly, Sadie never grew up in the 90s.
Oh yeah!
It's Seiken Densetsu 2 for the Super Famicom. This was Secret of Mana in America?
Yeah.
Right, Ratmus in Japanese.
Oops. I don't think there's enough letters for Ratmus, so just Rat. Holy shit, the Mana Fortress.
You're saying Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting is the real Street Fighter? I was never really good at Street Fighter 2.
I also have the sequel to this.
Yeah, we have Seiken Densetsu 3. I think a lot of people said that the Street Fighter 2 on 3DO was really good, but I never really thought it was very good.
Yeah. And cutscenes, just want to skip this. Sonotoki. Shit got real.
Sonotori.
Well, there's that Teresa's mom.
That says Sekai.
Yeah.
I know that. I don't know if you know this, Arson, but like 10, 15 years ago, me and Ratmus took Japanese at a community college, and we studied it for years, and we remember just about jack shit. We did get to go to Japan with our class, which was
Skoshedake or whatever.
I'm pretty sure I've heard this music somewhere. I didn't even know Street Fighter. Wait, do we have?
His name is Ness.
How many versions of Street Fighter 2 do we have, I wonder?
Yeah, man, we're totally gonna smoke this weed. Hey, check it out, I'm doing push-ups, oh shit!
And now you're dead, game over.
Now I'm dead.
By the way, Arson, our Wii is not hacked or homebrewed or anything like that. We don't have any hacked homebrewed consoles, except we do have a modded PlayStation 1, so that can play Japanese games and unlicensed games and stuff like that. Ratmus bought it back in the day.
Ratuyo! Nani? Totsugeki!
Let's see. We have Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the 3DO. We have the Super Nintendo and the Super Nintendo Classic. We have Street Fighter Alpha 2 for the Saturn, which was another game that I suggested we could play today, but Ratmus nixed that idea.
Boss, I mean a jerk.
We have Street Fighter the movie, the game, for PlayStation 1. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, also for PlayStation 1.
So apparently that spot is where that does that.
We have Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition for Xbox 360. Street Fighter 2010 The Final Fight for NES, which has nothing to do with Street Fighter. And yes, we do have Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition for Sega Genesis, so that's the one you were talking about, Arson?
Dare Nanda. What he totally sounded like. Rashichata. Rata-yo-kun. Take this sword and shove it up your ass.
I was like, I'm trying to remember where I saw this game, and it's because I saw somebody on YouTube do all of the SNES Classic games. So this is on the SNES Classic, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So that's where I saw them play like the first half hour of this game. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I briefly played the game, and I saw AVGN's review of Street Fighter 2010. That was great. They tried to make it, they tried to make the localization like tie into Street Fighter, which made no sense.
I failed horribly. What the hell is that thing? Did a frickin' blowfish have sex with a rabbit?
But yeah, I'm not against emulators or anything. I do have an emulator that emulates many systems, but I tend to only play it for like really specific games that I can't play any other way. Like, I would like to do another Intellivision. Well, actually, I've never streamed Intellivision games, and that's on the list of things that I need to do. I did do Atari games one night. And of course, if I do a ROM hack, that's the only way to do it. And some games are so horrible. Like, I think I mentioned Knuckles Chaotix. We played that on emulator because it was just too ridiculous. Our cartridge never worked, and the game's too hard. We couldn't beat it any other way. Yeah, I watched that yesterday. Actually, that AVGN Earthbound. I used Songs Amazon Prime to have no commercials.
Because, the enemies are in physical space and you attack them as such. I remember, there was that game Legend of Mana that, I wanted to play, and then I, gave up my life.
Alright, Ratmus, since it's your birthday, why don't you talk about, wonderful experiences in your life and wonderful birthdays?
Yes. Like, 30 years ago on my birthday, I was sick from some allergy shit and had to be in the hospital during my birthday.
Wait, a couple of years ago, remember when you were playing Galaga Legions and then you had a seizure because it was so horrible and you ended up in the hospital? Wasn't that also on your birthday?
No,
near your birthday?
I wasn't when, when I was 27 or something. I was also in there for my birthday, but, we got whacked. But that was for, some, intestinal issue with cramping and stuff.
Yeah, we're also fans of James Rolfe. We watched AVGN and Board James and a lot of his other stuff.
When's the next Board James coming out?
Yeah, I think we pretty much have all of the episodes on DVD now, at least that have been released. We saw the AVGN movie in the theater, and we actually...
those are candies.
When the AVGN movie was asking for funding, they had this thing where they said if you donated, I think it was $50, you'd get your name in the credits. But then without telling us, I guess so many people donated that they upped that to you needed $100 to get your names in the credits, and they never told us. So we went and saw the movie in the theater, and we didn't see our name in the credits, and we were pissed. And we found out later it was, oh no, it had to be $100, right?
I think... Yes, but it was $100. We gave $100.
We gave $100, but it was 200.
Then, yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
You fucking son of a bitch! How dare you touch that sword? My friend over here has a dunce cap on. I'm gonna have to sacrifice you.
Do you even know what you're doing, or just from playing the game, you know basically what to press?
I know from playing the game. Yeah, how do you like an uppercut, honeycomb, body blow?
Yeah, I mean, it was not the best movie ever or something, but if you're a fan of AVGN, it's certainly good enough. We have it on Blu-ray. the thing about it is like he made it, you know, to be like a B movie, like on purpose. Like he made the effects like horrible and cheesy and stupid on purpose because that's the type of movie he was going for. So you know,
It's the Mothman.
it's just kind of like that.
This is great because you can't lose here. He can kill you, and then
What the hell is that thing, or do I even want to know?
Mantis Man is under shorts.
I might show it. I don't know. You know, I've been doing these movie nights sometimes. It's not on the list, but maybe I'll show it on a movie night some year.
Rat became Genki. Thankfully, that guy has tons of cups of wishes, so that's what revives you in this.
Whatever.
He's knocked unconscious. Now
What other stories you want to tell about your life?
it sucks. Well, I remember.
It does look like a Power Rangers villain, actually.
Going back to when I was 6, I remember at Showbiz Pizza having my birthday party after I was out of the hospital and playing wonderful arcade games like Joust and Rampage. Just great. They finally made a movie out of Rampage.
You were thinking when you were 6, you know, why don't they make a major, blockbuster movie out of this, right?
Yes. Great music. How did I hit him? Yeah, take that right in your butt. Yeah.
What is he doing? What is that victory pose?
It's called a victory pose, right?
Yatta! My powers!
A wonderful orb.
Ratmus is giving birthday bits to himself, and by that I mean me.
Well, you saved me, but I'm still an idiot. Oh, he's totally just, called man because he hasn't told us his name. The world's getting fucked. The fuck did you do, son?
So you're talking about your birthday in 1988?
Yes.
I bet if they, said they were going to make a Rampage movie with a pro wrestler, you would have been like Hulk Hogan?
Yes.
Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulkster, whatever he wants to call himself.
Frickin' Chief wants to cast you out for being, a leper or some shit.
You violated the village's highest law. Don't go in that hole.
Yes, and stay out of Riverdale.
Stay out of Riverdale.
This place is gonna get, sad forever.
That's sad because I love this place.
Well, other towns have the, town music and such. Get out of here, bitch! Yes, fucker. Get out of here! You should tell that story, right?
I don't usually tell Boy Scout stories, but okay. Yes, me and Ratmus were Boy Scouts, we're Eagle Scouts, and we have a lot of stories that cannot be told because they're about mischief. One time we were camping on the beach, and we were all sitting around the fire, and this was very, very weird, but there was a Girl Scout troop at the same place, and this never happened, but somehow this one kid in our troop managed to cozy up to a Girl Scout at the fire, and it was crazy. We were just sitting there, and then it was the middle of the night, totally dark, and because of the fire you couldn't really see anything, so this person comes up to the camp or where we were sitting, and the guy, his name was Chris, he thought it was one of the little shits, which is what we called people Ratmus's age, the younger scouts that we hazed and treated like shit. He thought it was one of them, so he just says, "Get out of here!" And then turns out it was the girl's father, who was extremely pissed.
Yes.
Former fascist dictator Kim Jong II. So that was a great story, right? And then we made a movie about it in our backyard years later.
Exactly. Ooh. already had one of those. Yep.
You should buy that trash can. Wait, hold on. Go back in there for a second. I didn't even see the guy there. What the fuck? Is he like some dancing stereotype?
Yes. Dude, get up there, you busted. Tarbosh.
It's been so long since we even like cared about that guy. It's all Kim Jong-un now.
Yes.
It's great because you said former fascist dictator, like
he mended his ways.
yeah, like he mended his ways, but he really just died.
You want to save Hales? Yeah. Look at Buddhist Man 87. And maybe you can have
Maybe you can have what?
enough things to write Ratmus. You can't in the English version. This is the Wessel Man right here.
I can't stand the Wessel Man.
And like, there's a thing where once you get people in your party, because you're not allowed to ever come back here, but you can like repeatedly switch who's in the lead and get through that guy, and then you can like sleep there for cheap prices.
Okay, here's another Boy Scout story just for you, Arson. We weren't supposed to, like, whenever you go on a camp out, you're not supposed to bring like snacks and chips and like unauthorized food. Like, what you're supposed to do is like bring things that you're actually supposed to like cook on a campfire or a stove for like meals. Like the adults didn't want kids, just bringing candy bars and shit like that. But like when we got older, we realized that we could like sneak them in and like pull them away from the adults and stuff. So it got to the point where there was this one camp out where we just brought all this like junk food and like ate it and tried to hide it and stuff. And one of the things we brought was one of those giant things of Planters cheese balls, which sadly don't exist anymore. So I had this giant container of Planters cheese balls, and I was eating them, and it was the middle of the night, pitch black, and we were running down a trail, I think probably because we had just done something bad, and we were running back to our campsite, and I tripped and fell in the middle of this dark trail, and I landed, and I spilled Planters cheese balls all over the fucking trail, and I was just like, whoop, whoop, and I just got up and ran and left. I should tell him about the salsa, right?
Yes. Tell him about the Imperial salsa.
And then on the same trip, we had also brought chips and salsa, and I don't know why, but somebody decided like, oh, this salsa sucks. And he like picked it up and threw the salsa like all in the fucking woods. And this is totally true. We're not making this up at all, right? Some freaking like possum or some kind of animal ate the salsa, then like broke into Ratmus's tent and threw up salsa on it on the floor, right?
Totally.
And then, so there was like this salsa barf stain on Ratmus's tent, and then when Ratmus and whoever else was taking the tent down, like when they were taking the tent down, to leave the campsite, they pulled out the stakes and they were about to, take the poles out, but like then there was this gust of wind and it blew the tent over upside down, and so the salsa, the barf that was on the floor then landed and stained the ceiling too, and that's 100% true, right?
Yes. This is Neko Man.
And then so like forever after that, there was just this one tent, that had salsa stains all over the ceiling and floor.
Yeah.
This is why I'm never allowed to tell these stories.
You don't have to actually sleep in the inn to save, but it wants you to. Whoops.
No, I have... I mean, these stories are fine, but I have other stories that can't be told on Twitch. Yeah. See, this is the kind of, awesome RockMan and Ratmus stories that people miss when they're not at streams like this, right?
Damn right. Afford a couple wishes.
It sucks that we can only stream together in the afternoon when everyone's at work.
Okay, except for next Friday, right?
Yeah, should I specially announce that now?
Sure.
Special announcement. Next week, there's not going to be a RockMan and Ratmus stream on Thursday afternoon because it's going to be a special Friday night evening stream. Holy shit. Ratmus is actually going to come over in the evening.
Well, I'll come over before that, but I guess we're streaming in the
evening.
Yeah. That's where it came from.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
It said, danger, assholes abound.
I'm sure it did.
So that's the mana, or the water palace upstairs. Upstairs, yes, this is stairs. See, that's how awesome I was. There's a big asshole. I just went back here, that's lovely.
That is a big asshole.
It's a huge bitch. I think I could just warp there if I take the, Fraggle Rock Reject.
Yeah, I don't care about this game.
Oh, you care.
I just want to tell Arson amazing stories that I forgot.
That may or may not be true.
They're 100% true.
Alright, where do you wish to go? Watch out for the cannon! Now you're dead.
Here, how about this story? When I was a college freshman, my college, when you're a freshman, they put you like in a freshman dorm and you have a freshman roommate, so like two people, two freshmen in each room. And so I was paired up with this guy that I didn't know, and let's not say his name or social security number, Ratmus.
Post it in chat.
Because
His name is Gemma.
even though I haven't seen him since literally 2001, I don't want to say his name on stream. But anyway, my college also did this thing where, like, sometime in the spring, they would have this thing called Flunk Day, where you would never know what day Flunk Day is going to be. You would, like, only the Flunk Day committee knew. They chose a day, and then, like, that morning, they would just start blowing horns and shit, and then, like, all classes are canceled, and, like, everyone just starts, partying, and, like, there's like, sanctioned things that you're supposed to do, like, sanctioned parties, but then, of course, like, people just fucking, like, get drunk on their own time also. And my roommate, started out as, like, a nice guy, a nerd like me, who taught me about things like Babylon 5, but then, like, in the spring, he kind of got weird, and he, like, decided he wanted to, like, try and pledge a fraternity. I don't know if anything came of it, but he started getting in with the wrong crowd. And so, like, the first thing he did on Flunk Day is this guy comes in with a bottle of butterscotch rum, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna drink this butterscotch rum." And so they start drinking this butterscotch rum in the morning of Flunk Day, and it's probably 8 in the morning or something like that. Your phone... Shit, I have to restart this. Okay, well, long story short, this was when I was a college freshman, and I was rooming with this guy, and again, we're not going to say his name, and it was Flunk Day. It was this special thing where, like, all the classes are canceled and everyone just starts drinking. And so this guy comes in to my dorm, with my roommates, and he's like, "We're going to drink this butterscotch rum." And so him and this other guy just started drinking the butterscotch rum at 8 in the morning, and they were just, like, fucking around, and whatever happened, I don't know, they spilled the bottle of butterscotch rum all over my floor, and so it just stank of, like, butterscotch rum after that, the fucking idiots.
Yes.
And it's like, I never drank alcohol. I mean, I never drank back then. I never drank now. I don't like alcohol. I don't like drinking. And these fucking idiots, spilling shit in my dorm room, stinking it up, acting like idiots at 8 in the morning. Fucking idiots. Arson, you should tell Ratmus a story about Herman the Worm.
Herman the Worman?
And how he ate his, sister and mom and dad. apparently there's this camp song called Herman the Worm, and it's like the kid-friendly version on YouTube said that like it basically a worm shows up, and like every time every verse in the song he gets bigger because he said he ate like a watermelon or a cantaloupe or something, and like that's like the joke of the song. But like apparently the real version is like effing dark because he eats his whole family. And also it's public domain, so Arson wants you to make a story about it or a song or something.
Oh. This place won't amount to anything. You want me to go to, Gaia's butt crack?
Sounds wonderful. The worm is fucked up.
Nobody finds me.
This reminds me of the thing in Final Fantasy VI, What's Her Face's tomb, where you get the airship.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just went straight to hell, everybody. Set that on the whip. So now just throw me the idol.
I don't even know what's going on, alright?
Found a wonderful woman who was 200 years old, and you want to hit that.
It kind of looks like Kirby. Murder it.
Oh. Rabbi got wizardy whacked of shit.
It's like a planted seed in Plants vs. Zombies.
Damn it.
Alright, don't tell any funny stories until Arson gets back. We are currently investigating video not loading for users across the site. We've resolved the issue. Let's hope so. Twitter says it's National High Five Day.
Oh, 5-5.
You want to play Mario and Wario next, right?
Yes. This will not to nothing. This is when, Super Nintendo games were just, fun, wonderful games.
It's when they were Japanese.
Yes.
Texas toast.
Wiggity worms.
Wonder if Herman the Worm inspired the game Worms.
Yes. This place sucks. Right, Sadie? This town smells like ass. Doot doot.
Does Doom love this game?
Yes.
I mean, it's a Super Nintendo RPG. How could he not? I like how it's also $10 even. Still a better value than Uniracers.
This was from that place, town of my friends that, have games that are actually decently priced.
Oh, I thought you got it like ASIN or something.
Nope. The guy lost his mind. This place, I think, some weird spell has, made people turn into idiots. Maybe they played Uniracers.
That shopkeeper is just an idiot regardless.
Bitch, get out of my way, bitch!
So the song is stopping at PetSmart on the way home.
Whoa. Get so many treats to send right to Sadie, right?
No. She's probably gonna be stuck behind some freaking bitch in the line. Like last time. Some crazy bitch, she like wanted to return the cat food she bought because her dogs didn't like it or something.
Dad's like, oh.
Exactly.
What, bitch?
Let's look at some headlines on Cheeseburger. Mouth breather gets pulverized for rude Facebook comment about the royal family. What do you say, they were inbred? Isn't that true?
Yes.
Ten garbage men share the most insane things they've discovered in the trash. Yeah, I don't even want to know.
I was going to do something like this. Share needles. 10 garbage men who share needles. It's like, no thank you. Whoa, shit's getting real, everybody. What
the hell is this?
I'm poison and asleep.
That's nice.
Jesus Christ.
Like, this mouth breather apparently like was basically saying that the royal family should have to work, you know, for what they want, like us regular Joes. And then like this person's response is, hey, the queen is 91 and she has to do all these public appearances. I'm like, so fucking what?
Yes.
She has to read classified documents. Oh, boo-hoo.
Make her a greeter at Walmart
Like,
or something.
like, yes, like Prince Harry, you know, flew a helicopter and saved some people. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Welcome back, Arson. I'm not saying that's not good or whatever, but like saying that they've, you know, worked for their fortune is like complete nonsense.
Mm-hmm. He's got
Yes,
whacked.
I'm upset because somebody said that the Queen of England, you know, works really hard reading those classified documents and, you know, meeting celebrities, and she's 91, so, you know, cut her a break.
Yes. She had to hang out with Daniel Craig, oh my god.
She had to shake hands with Daniel Craig.
Oh my god.
Like, comparing that to, like, actually working, you know, to survive. Fuck rich people. You know, that's like saying Derek Jeter, you know, deserved all those millions for what he did, and no, he did not.
He's a fucking cheater, Rick.
You know, any millionaire should just give their money to the poor and shut the fuck up.
No questions asked, apparently.
No questions asked.
Shit. Ratmus got whacked.
Alright, now quick, go back to telling another story.
The story where I got my ass handed to me.
You mean right now?
Then everybody died.
Game over, you're dead, your friends are dead. So fucking deal with it.
I think someone made a sure that AVGN version of that.
Yes. Also, I got like 3 hours of sleep last night.
I got 4 hours, so I beat you.
So, see, you're better than me. So you have nothing to complain about.
Candy's dandy, but a couple wishes is dishes.
Whatever you say.
My hands. Kill this F&B. Except he's a green hornet.
Is Smoke playing a Mario World ROM hack?
Probably.
Or is it Mario World or is it a ROM hack?
Say something was hacked.
He just died right before the goal and he's pissed. Yes, it's definitely a ROM hack. I didn't know he played ROM hacks.
Looks like his camera's really good that he's using.
He's probably running out of games to play. His camera? I wasn't even looking at that, really.
Seems like a good FPS.
Come on, who cares about FPS? You know, I used
First-person shooters game.
I used to stream at 12 FPS and people loved it.
Let's get Doom in here and see if he says that.
Doom's dead, and by that I mean at work. Which, according to me, may as well be death.
Yes, the living death.
So if you work nights, it's Night of the Living Dead.
Yes.
Just totally in the public domain. Shut up, some pump.
Always something. Want to get raped by these idiots?
Should say they should make a movie where Vin Diesel is the sump pump. He's always something.
Damn right.
Green buzzy bee wasp, you know, really wants you dead.
It's like I pissed him with cereal. I mean, I pissed at someone's cereal, but I don't think it was his. I was doing fucking backflips. Which people get now that saw that movie.
Yes. Doom's gonna quote it from now on.
Like Ronaldo.
I'll open up that toolbox. I'm gonna stick some bologna in it.
It has hearts on it. Fuck off, Buzzy Bee. I'm working the glutes.
What cereal does he eat that you pissed in?
It's that weird forest, and that guy's navel up there. It's Captain Crunch.
Did you watch James and Mike play Final Fight 2, I think it was?
No, I did not.
Because they were talking about how they need to get Final Fight Guy.
Yeah, Guy Edition that I gave my friend who had the other version.
So you gave that to your friend.
Yes.
Did we play it or no?
I'm not sure.
It's on what, Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
It was like a Blockbuster exclusive?
Yeah, so it was like very rare, but I got him a reproduction card.
Oh, you got a reproduction? From Etsy or eBay?
Etsy. Like that was $30, I believe, for that.
Damn. See, that's something we could play on emulator. So we could have thought to, you know, could have done Nintendo World Championships. People love that.
Take that, you damn bees.
You should have played Sonic Spinball for arson.
Wait, what? Let's play that on the Super Nintendo. You know, why not, right?
Play Mario Maker and check out your new level that I mutilated for you.
Did you enhance?
Yes, it's totally different now. I don't think anyone's even beaten it yet.
Well, I got a spear. And the Sword of Justice now.
Just use a spear and do the way of the sword. Yep, still no one's beat it.
Get Poison Sun.
The song will be streaming Final Fantasy 6 tonight, and Doom will be streaming Metal Gear whatever.
Gonna get liquored up tonight.
Arson said he had to work, oh god. I don't know what the hell Rona's
I
doing.
didn't mean to leave, but okay.
I meant to leave in disgust. Is that radish?
That's like a medical herb that cures status ailments, and then the candy, cures you.
So it's clearly medical marijuana.
Good thing Lux isn't here.
show up as soon as you start killing bats and say, what the hell?
Striker will show up and I'll be killing dragons.
Striker would ever show up. Welcome back again.
Shit, he was sleeping. It's gobbledygook, dude.
Did we think of any other stories yet?
Let's go back to this one. This is better. Wonderful birthday stories.
Doesn't even have to be a birthday story.
It was my birthday and I got wonderful shit.
I'm surprised also.
I thought more people would be here because, this is a wonderful, and classic game.
Nobody gives a shit.
Who gives a shit about this for my birthday? Switch to the sequels, what you're telling me.
We never get any viewers ever.
To level 4.
No, I mean, we get good viewers.
We get good.
Ratmus will never get good. Ratmus is going to do a whole playthrough of this, right?
Yes. Just a speed run. I'm Batman. What's peace? Hit him even though he's up there. So awesome. I'm totally enjoying watching this, right, Arson?
I mean, I'm sure Arson knows the story, but, like, why don't you tell the story of the RockMan Respect kid, like, live on stream for once, in your own words, because you saw it happen, right?
Is it the little guy kid? And
The kid who, punched the kid for not respecting Mega Man, playing the Game Boy or whatever.
Yeah, that wonderful thing. So basically, what was it? Like some special needs teen, I guess would be the right way to, say it. Was playing his Game Boy and playing like a Mega Man.
What year was this?
Like 1998.
Okay, you were in high school in 1998, and this kid was playing the Game Boy. Right?
And then someone asked what he was playing, and he said, I'm playing Mega Man. And someone said, Mega Man sucks, and he got all pissed off and, respect Mega Man, or he must respect Mega Man, and put his arm out to choke that kid. Just completely lost it because he was disrespecting Mega Man.
Damn right.
Something happened.
So saying that he beat the crap out of the kid was an exaggeration?
Probably. A good one.
You remember 1998 like it was yesterday, though, right?
Yes.
Is that a lollipop or a balloon?
A balloon.
Correct answer is both.
Shit,
Yes, this is the origin story of the name RockMan Respect.
Turn the lava off or put out the fire.
Yes.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah, you didn't know that story. It's actually if you click my name in the panels, it takes you to a Google Doc that tells that story and more backstory.
Way to go! Shit.
When we got an Xbox 360, that was the gamer tag that we created, was RockMan Respect, and that's where we first used the name. RockMan Respect was for our gamer tag.
It's fucking close.
And then when I decided to stream on Twitch, I obviously used that name. What else happened in high school that was funny? Nothing. nothing funny happened to me in high school.
My life is just fucking amusing how much it's.
I mean, we could tell the Hosmo story, right?
Sure.
So you had this teacher named Mr. Cooksey, right?
Yeah.
And like everyone in class like just misbehaved and like, you know, dissed him and like never behaved in his class, right?
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, essentially the problem was we were like freshmen and he was like just doing nothing but lectures, so all it did was, you know, piss like, you know, teens off.
So then like it got to the point where like some other teacher, like was it like the dean or
The head of the science department.
the head of the science department came into your class and was like disciplining you and asking you like why were you treating Mr. Cooksey like this, right?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
And then so what did some, should we say what the kid's name was? Who was it?
I think it was, his name was Jason Parker.
Okay, well let's just ignore who his name was then. So the head of the science department comes in and asks the class, you know, why are you treating your teacher, Mr. Cooksey, like this? And so what did this kid yell out?
He said Cooksey's I think he was going to say something like, you know, homo or something like that, but like, you know, maybe he didn't think the teacher was hearing him, but like he kind of like spoke softer and said hose nose.
So he was gonna say that Cooksey was a homo, maybe, but instead he corrected himself and said Cooksey's a hose mose, right?
Yeah.
And so that hose mose is a totally funny made up insult.
Sorry, I died again. So.
Oh no! Apparently that game's over.
Yes, I thought this would get hundreds of views and get partnered.
Alright, what are we playing next, Ratmus? You should talk about how kids with peanut allergies should just suck it up.
Yes.
Because Ratmus is allergic to peanuts, and yet he's giving his dog peanut butter right now because he has no choice, because the dog is more important than he is. Right?
Ratmus just don't give a fuck.
Ratmus grew up on the mean streets of Chicago with his brother eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches right in front of him.
I'm doing this just because I talked about it.
Why don't you talk about it, and then talk about it, then talk about it, then talk about it? Apparently we're doing this. It's Seiken Densetsu 3.
Who's the sexy lone wolf of this sexiness?
Who's the sexiest character? Whoa. It was clearly the weird thing in the lower middle. Do you even English, bro? What is happening right now?
I want to name her, but I want to, you know, say it in English.
You just keep pressing the wrong button because it's Japanese. Like, I want to see if they have English letters or not. Keep pressing the wrong button.
Because I don't see any.
There's an arrow. What does that do?
Unless I'm. Start. So that's what took me there when I hit that.
Oh, well, I don't fucking know then. I thought maybe it would go down to the English letters. Well, this was a great game. Let's switch again.
Whoa.
Whoa, waifu alert. Thanks, Arson. Let's see, with 42 more bits, you can surpass Luna.
Whoa. That guy's name's Ho Man.
I'm slowly collecting some more bits. Maybe I can give you some more whenever the hell your next stream is. Next time we play Mario Maker and Ratmus's new level, right?
Yes. Oh, look what happened in this lovely world.
It's like, hey, remember everything that happened in the previous game?
Whoa.
It's like, no, because you didn't complete it. Whoa, the last of your bits. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Look at those bitches, witches.
Witches aren't bitches.
Oh, Johnny Edna.
What are you streaming?
Yeah.
I think we better rate him.
I make this up. So there's some fat bitches up in the north who want some poontang. I played this on an emulator that was translated, but then like my computer died or something when I was maybe about a quarter through the game, and so like I didn't want to start it over. This cold bitch and her, brother / lover. It's totally like Snow White and the Huntsman.
Snow White and the Hump.
The hump to dance.
Man, the Hump to dance.
Well, shit's getting real. I mean, real dumb.
Shit wasn't real before.
No, it wasn't. And this bookworm bitch is like, Grandpa, give me some books. It's just, she's doing like a zombie dance. Didn't I tell you not to do the Thriller dance in the library? Fine, look at my ass, Grandpa.
What did she call him?
I wasn't actually reading them.
Peppo? Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Or is that her name? I don't know.
No, I named her something else, so I think that's him. So I'm slut butt over here.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Whoa, hey, check it out. It's my husband, which is like a waifu. But reverse genders.
Husbando, that's Bunny Tails' husband.
Whoa. It's my dad.
This is now Ratmus makes up a story.
So these slutty witches, were oil wrestling or something. Where's my mom, bitch? Where's my mom? Oh shit. And then she was molested. Good times. Wait, why am I thinking about this?
Why do you have 84 hit points? I'm
I
assuming
didn't
those
even
are,
have that when I was level 5 in the other game. What's up, slut?
I'm assuming those are hit points.
You can't go in here, bitch. I got magic points. Even though, do I know any magic? Oh, it takes me to an actual screen. Look at those hooters.
See, I think you named her exclamation mark Peppo.
Okay.
At least I think that's what it says. Again, my Japanese sucks.
Yeah, it is. Buka de Peppo.
Or actually, can I, see, whenever I update my operating system, it screws up my Japanese text writing ability.
It's odd.
Let me see if I can fix that.
So I want to join the oil wrestling. Get out of here, Peppo. This ain't no game, chump. Hey, Sadie. Let me out.
Okay. There's an easy fix, though.
Members only.
No, it's not Peppo. It's Peppy. You named her Peppy.
Whoa.
You basically named her exclamation mark Peppy. Which should totally be a command.
Like,
except if we made a command Peppy, then people would think it was from Star Fox. It'd be like, why is the Peppy command about some weird slut?
That's what the command should be. This isn't about Star Fox. This is about some weird slut.
Who the fuck is texting me?
Hey, Lux, how you doing? Stay back in there, Peppy, you weird slut.
Was this game ever released in America?
I don't think so.
Okay. Hey, Song.
Is this a face fuck?
How do you spell Seiken Densetsu? Just read it.
That you can read the hiragana or katakana under that.
Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I was right. God damn it, I screwed up the barbecue wheeze. Hold on.
Did you bring any treats for Sadie? Hey, Buck.
Whoa, hey, okay, now that Buck's here, we gotta do the snacks. Buck, I bought some special snacks, and Ratmus does not even know what they are, but you'll be interested, Buck, so welcome. Alright, it's time to do some snacks, and I'm sure Sadie will want some.
I'm hungry. Back to her grandpa. Stop doing a zombie dance.
I have 3 types of beef jerky here, but I want you to be surprised, so don't look at the labels.
Are they as succulent as the jerky I got for you, though?
No. Alright, now the first 2 types of beef jerky are nothing very special. They were just on sale. We might have had them before. But the third one is very special, so...
I'll say you smelled beef jerky.
Yeah, I know. Alright, here, take this and don't eat it till I tell you.
Okay.
Alright, eat it. This is just Sweet Baby Ray's teriyaki. See, we like this. This is good. Okay. Let's move on to the next type.
Look at all these old people.
This is where Song is probably like, what are you doing, you idiots? You still eating?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let me know when you're done. Alright. Give me a good piece here. Alright, here's the next type. Alright, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's really dry.
This is Sweet Baby Ray's Honey Barbecue. Yeah, not as good as the teriyaki. Alright, so here's the third type. Now this is important. This is actually good. We've never had this before, ever. Are you done eating that? This is the one Sadie really wants.
Let's get a little tasting.
Here, eat this.
Is this just straight up bacon?
This is bacon jerky.
Oh.
Buck, I got bacon jerky. You told me to get it. Sadie is going nuts. She wants this so bad. Here, Buck recommended this. Eat some more.
Okay, he's getting crumbs. Alright, say you sit. Say you sit.
This is very strange.
There you go.
I don't know. It's. I mean, it's bacon. It's 100% real bacon, hickory smoked. But it's just so weird eating it's like uncooked like this. I don't think I'd be obsessed with it.
Yeah, I like the first one the best.
Yeah, I think we prefer just the teriyaki beef jerky, but it's not bad. Here, have another one for Buck. And I found it at the grocery store. I did not get it off Amazon. Did you actually give some to Sadie?
Yeah.
See, even Sadie got some. Here, I'll give you another piece of the teriyaki because I know you love that. Yeah, it was freaking expensive. Like the first two.
Sadie's obedient now because you have food.
The first two were buy one get one, but the bacon jerky was not. But I was like, I have to buy this special for Ratmus's birthday. So there's your birthday treat, Ratmus and Sadie. And now we can open your presents, right?
Mm-hmm. This place is just a goddamn maze. Nice, Sadie.
I first open this birthday card. Song, are you listening? We're opening presents now.
Whoa, lovely.
Tell people in chat what's on it.
It's Han Solo with a wonderful party hat that says, I have a real bad feeling about this.
It's the picture of Han Solo from when he shot first, and they put like a birthday hat on him.
You open up, don't worry, it's just another birthday. Han shot first. Happy birthday, bro.
Alright. Here's your presents. I put them in this box.
Whoa.
Rather than wrapping them.
Let's see what's a pop figure of David S. Pumpkins. Whoa.
David S. Pumpkins pop figure.
It's pretty awesome. Anyway. And whoa, with a cape. Teaches people to fight midgets. DVD. It should have one, where it has quotes and stuff. It should say nice and it scales. So thank you everyone who was involved with this.
Nobody was involved except me.
I'm so happy I'm gonna give Sadie some more treats.
So there's the David S. Pumpkins pop figure.
Whoa. What other Saturday Night Live things do they have?
I don't know.
Switch the game again. Let's see.
And yeah, the other thing I got him was there's this TV show that Ratmus like loved and wouldn't stop talking about, and it was canceled after like 13 episodes. It's called The Cape. So I got him the DVD. So that was it, huh? That was anticlimactic, or was it? Was it climactic, Ratmus?
It was climactic, then it was anticlimactic, and everything was great.
You got some bacon jerky. You got some TV show that you like.
Yes. Play some time tracks.
And you got the pop figure and the Han Solo card. See, I'm such a good brother, right?
Yes.
Actually, shouldn't you go back to Uniracers for people who didn't see it?
Alright, fine.
Okay, this is the game that we played at the start of the stream. Ratmus bought this game because it's extremely rare, because Pixar sued the people who made it and got them to like stop making copies. What the fuck? Holy crap. Hand Ratmus $5. That's assuming you think I have $5.
Like I don't keep cash on me.
Thank you, song.
So if you want to ever wonder what it like to be an actual, unicycle and your head was some sort of a phallic thing.
This game is... I tried playing this game for like 5 minutes and I got so disgusted with it. I was like, do not play this game, but Ratmus wanted it.
Want some flat fun? Oh wait, I just date your mom? Horrible joke. A Looper, that's a horrible movie. Steve. 9473. You just gotta do these crazy tricks, do more stunts.
Alright, so Arson was here, he got to see this, and he got to hear the story of this game, so I'll briefly tell you guys.
Pull a boner.
This is a game from 1994 called Uniracers. It was made by the same people who later made Grand Theft Auto, and it was supposed to be a fast-paced racing game that was supposed to compete with Sonic. I have no idea why they came up with the idea to have just driving unicycles, sentient unicycles with weird names like Mike and Steve. Nobody's even driving them.
No one's ever been named Steve, damn it.
But yeah, the company that made this was sued by Pixar for allegedly copying the unicycle design and concept from the 1987 short film Red's Dream. One of the developers later said the problem with Pixar was that they seemed to think that any computer-generated unicycle was owned by them. And somehow Pixar won the lawsuit and Nintendo had to terminate production of these cartridges. This is crazy to me, how crazy that is.
What did that damn thing do
So,
such a quick turn?
Somehow this is a game that exists, and Pixar said that they ripped off their unicycle, and it's just... these stories are insane but true.
Exactly.
And the game is awful. The game is terrible, awful. I hate it. So, Ratmus really wanted to stream it today, and so we've just been doing this and random Super Nintendo games, whatever Ratmus wants. It's his birthday. Yeah, and I mean the case must have been in like 1995 or something, so I don't know.
But I remember the commercial for this.
You remember the commercial for this? I remember the commercial for the Jerky Boys. Alright, I'm gonna put this beef jerky away just because I don't want to spoil our wonderful dinner.
Come on, I want some more teriyaki.
Ratmus, don't spoil your dinner.
Buck remembers this game existing. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Switch to the Switch, just kidding.
I mean, it's your birthday, fine, have another piece. Then I'm putting it away.
Say he wants all the pieces.
Where's Count Forte / Travesty? Because Ratmus is finally playing RockMan and Forte. We're getting Chinese. Yes, in America this game would be called Mega Man and Bass, or Bass, but this is the Japanese version where it's called RockMan and Forte.
Oh, pictures of Magic Man and me. I did not like, the 16-bit Mega Man stuff. X was great, but just plain old Mega Man shit, it's like,
I agree.
Whoa. It's like Toot Toots all over again. If the trains could, have, Zoloft in their brains and shit. train is late. Shit.
I'm trying to like look up when this game came out in relation to the other games.
Easy. What most nice stuff over here.
Apparently, it came out exclusively in Japan in 1998 for the Super Famicom, which is what you're playing. It did not come to America until Mega Man and Bass was ported to the Game Boy Advance a few years later. About 5 years later. So this came out after Mega Man 8 even?
Probably. Oh, shit.
Yes, so this was in a way almost the original Mega Man 9, except it wasn't called that and it wasn't released in America at first.
It wasn't good.
The womp womp sound is annoying. The train noise?
Yeah. That whistle. That fucking whistle.
I don't think I've ever played this, except maybe just like the first level.
Holy shit. Just Five Nights at Freddy's or something.
Come on, Ratmus, that game doesn't exist.
I don't know how that happened, but it happened. This guy just killed himself. So how's everybody in chat doing?
So did you have the choice of playing as Mega Man or Bass?
Yeah, I think I continued from like a game I played, briefly previously. Time to get Wood-a-Quisp.
Bass can fire rapidly in 7 different directions. I think Ratmus should stream Mega Man 10 someday.
Yes. Oh shit. Guy wants to be brave, man. Mr. Grenada. Damn it. Wait, I'll start here. Damn it, I wanted to kill him so he didn't have to kill himself. It's close. Himself.
He isn't. Do we have any other fun stories?
Certain stories. I'm supposed to go to that arcade place that has a bunch of different arcade games with my friend on Sunday.
Super Disc Games?
No.
What arcade then?
It's one in Brookfield or something where like you pay $20 you can play like they have like 300 games, like arcade games you can play.
Who are you going with?
My friend Dennis.
Do you know the name of the place? Is it Galloping Ghosts?
Yeah, it might be that.
When were you going to tell me this?
Right now. So you can smell the cake and how delicious it
You're
is.
going to the Galloping Ghost Arcade?
Yeah.
The place that, Doom and the Barbecue totally want to go to if they ever came here?
Well, I'll tell them, I'll scope it out.
Hell, I don't... DK and Steffi were like on vacation, possibly somewhere around there a couple days ago, and they were at an arcade. Maybe it was that arcade.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Okay, I didn't die, so that's good.
But yeah, they have like over 600 arcade game machines there.
Yeah.
It's like a pretty famous arcade in Illinois, pretty much.
Yeah.
I've never been there, so you'll have to tell me how it is.
Where to go?
Tell me if it's worth it to go. Holy shit, Ramimi!
Whoa. Thanks for meeting me. How you doing? Good to see you.
How are you? How How long has it been? 2 months? 3 months? That's good. I got Ratmus a TV show that he likes on DVD and also a pop figure. And we tried some bacon jerky for the first time that Buck said was awesome. Ratmus's dog Sadie is here. She loves bacon. She loved the bacon. Well, that's what I got. Did you get anything else for your birthday that you want to tell people? Anything? And you had chocolate cake, right?
Yeah, the cake was really good.
We had it. We had the cake last Sunday, I think. Last Sunday we went out to dinner with the parents and Ratmus's girlfriend. Good times. And then we had the cake.
A restaurant I really like. Some extra lives, please. These things don't instant kill you.
We're totally gonna be playing Tron Bond again this summer, right?
Yes. This Tron. I saw the movie Tron.
Jeff Bridges, right? That guy's just in a terrible position. Jujubes. Are those one-hit kills?
No, but they take a good amount of...
Try a different level, because that level so sucks. Who even are these people? Yeah, fight Otto. That's totally Tengu Man, right?
Yes. Well, it will say in English, so... Sadie?
Did you know that a Tengu is a yokai?
It was a Rekai.
I thought it was a retcon. You know what else is a yokai? A kappa.
Whoa. Kappamaki.
That's just the food.
Oh shit, it's Cloudman's Revenge.
Cloudman, please.
Cloudman, no! Relax, Sadie.
Sadie's moaning.
Groaning.
She wants some more bacon jerky.
Of course she does. Come on, I need it. Shit.
What game should Ratmus play next? What happened to Mario and Wario? Play that.
I think that needs the mouse.
What doesn't? Does it?
Yes.
Let me check.
Sadie, come on now.
Lizard, what's this?
Hey, lizard.
What the fuck, lizard? What lizard is it? That's obviously not it. Lizard, you fuck. Lizard, wish Ratmus a happy birthday, right? What was I looking up? Oh, Mario and Wario. You're right, it does require the mouse. I mean, we have a mouse, don't we?
Yeah. It's the best game that uses that.
Alright, move it, Sadie.
What the fuck?
We have the mouse there if you wanted to play it.
Let me die like one more time and then I switch to that.
I'm gonna say, let me die of natural causes, please.
I ain't liking this. Right, Sadie?
Lizard, I don't know if you were lurking or anything, but Ratmus and I tried some bacon jerky. It's just like an empty helmet. It looks like a dead skull.
Yeah.
It said something about this game's difficulty is notorious.
Yeah, well, it's like part of it is, I'm not used to the controls and shit, but the other part of it is that, fuck that.
I mean, you can put them back. They're not in alphabetical order. Yeah. Yesterday was Ratmus's birthday, but this is the birthday stream, so I gave him his present today, and he opened it on stream. And now we're just playing random Super Nintendo games that Ratmus is picking out. This is another Super Famicom game. It's called Mario and Wario, and apparently it requires the Super Nintendo mouse. It's a side-scrolling puzzle game released in Japan.
In 1993, of all things. I gotta... This... Or does it have to be in the first player thing?
Is the mouse pad in there, or...?
I don't know.
This game was designed by Pokemon creator Satoshi Tajiri.
Whoa.
The gameplay focuses on guiding Mario, who has various objects placed on his head by his nemesis Wario, except didn't you, choose...
Peach.
Yeah, can't you choose between Mario, Peach, or, Yoshi?
Smack that ass.
Okay, so even though Ratmus picked Princess Peach, Ratmus is not controlling Princess Peach. Princess Peach is just wandering around by herself with a bucket and she can't see. Ratmus is controlling that fairy with the Super Nintendo mouse to do things, so that she doesn't platform to her death. Isn't this a wonderful game? This was never released in America, right? Yeah.
Yes.
This game offers a total of 100 levels. So what do you guys think about this game?
They're all good.
The fairy is called Wanda, apparently. You guide Mario or whoever through each level to the brother Luigi. Specified time limit. It's pretty self-explanatory after that, I guess. Princess Peach walks slower than Mario, and Yoshi walks faster. So I guess it's kind of like easy, normal, and hard.
Yeah, those effing coins.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of strange that this game was never released in America or even ported to a GBA or anything like that. Well, I mean, I guess because of the mouse controls is probably why. Now that I think about it. But I mean, they could have put this on something like the Wii U and just had you use the stylus, or made an updated version or something. Oops. Bitch. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what I did with the mouse pad. I might have put it away for some reason.
Put it away, boy.
Daisy, gotta get over here, bitch.
Well, there's time blocks now.
Yeah, so the 3DS also has a stylus, right? So they could have easily made something like this on the 3DS. All crazy strategies.
Right, too, because this is, it doesn't exactly work too good.
Yeah, the mouse doesn't work very well.
Whoa.
Let's see. Song, I was going to mention some things that you could probably do at the start of your stream. Let me look up the walkthrough. Sadie wants a Sadie break, clearly.
enjoying this wonderful game. So he wants to go in the mud.
See, his name is going to be Mud.
Spank.
Because apparently Luigi is the only one with the power to take the bucket off.
He's the second son of the second son or something.
Luigi is the son of Sam.
Right, Sadie?
Well, because you can play as Peach, Mario, or Yoshi, and it's always Luigi is not playable, so he's always the person who does it. It said there was 100 levels, right? So does it go like 1 to 110 and then so on?
Maybe.
Hey, Elegy, how's it going?
How you doing, Elegy?
I mean, when this game is done bad, it's also like Hotel Mario.
Uh-oh, she's dead.
I mean, when you lose your lives, do you like game over forever? Or if you get to 2-1, is that a checkpoint or anything? Or yes. I think the better question is like, if you have a bucket on your head, why do you just uncontrollably walk into like spikes? You know, why don't you just stand still and be safe?
Yes. Let him come to you.
Yeah, let's see.
Shit. Okay, so gotta pretend that's annoyed and avoid it. Yeah. And where's the boss? Whoa. Die, you fucker. F WarioWare. He's got a wiener. Get back here, you little bastard.
Yes, you use your arms. The only way to sense spikes is if the hair on your arms, goes up. That's how you sense it. I missed it. Was there a boss fight?
Just hitting Wario to get coins. Alright, so, it's holding level there, right? I'll pick like one of the much harder levels and then, what's a vase? Whoa. Wow, look at that.
I like how the fairy's just like, well, I did the best I could. He's dead.
Apparently I ran out of lives too. Continue. What was I gonna do?
Oh, it's a great game, Ratmus. What are we doing next?
Even greater game. Let's put in time tracks, right?
If you do that, then Doom will never watch the past broadcast.
He's like, come on, let's go outside and play. What if I played Doom?
I mean, you could take a Sadie break if you need to.
I guess I will, because it's being a pain in the ass.
All right, we're gonna take a short Sadie break. If anyone has to leave during the break, bye. Thanks for being here.
Clean that kitchen floor. Let's see.
Okay, well, Ratmus is going to play Donkey Kong Country for a little bit.
Race Cobra in it.
I'm going to BRB, so have fun, Ratmus. I'll put these upstairs for you or something. Alright, that's volume's kind of low.
1994.
How's that volume?
That should be good.
I think that 11% might have been when we were doing the bad Diddy coder.
Yeah, just messing around with that. There, let's play some of the wonderful levels.
The stream is still going. Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
I'll be BRB for a little bit.
Funky King. After the Monkey Mines. tight. Diddy controls better, everybody. Okay, that worked. This game's all about timing and platforming. Diddy! That didn't happen, guys. Let's do the good Diddy code. That's what I meant to do. Like, I'm probably going to be a hit, so I might as well switch to Diddy. Fucking... I'm so good at this game. These graphics. Always so. This music is so wonderful and tranquil and all that fun shit. Sweet Diddy! Like my, damn it. My internet on my computer went out for a bit, so it said, welcome to chat after that log, so I was like, welcome to the club. DK, don't be calm. Being chased. Good thing I hit the midway gate. Now where's Diddy? Just kidding. Fuck Diddy. Fuck Diddy. Where's me figgy buddy? Can't remember the last time I've, played this game. And, like, seriously played it. That was close. Where monkeys never drowned. so much easier. This level is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I spelled Canuck, which is my favorite thing to do in this game. Cranky King. He's really naughty. Really, working hard to think of this boss crap. Seriously, all these bananas would just, go bad, right? Not fun. Are you graduating this year or something, or? Damn it. It's really fat. What you doing, Sadie? What's going on? Coming back. Where the heck are these things falling from anyway? GG everybody, right? Exactly. Right, Sadie wants more treats, everybody. And to play in the mud some more. She got the floor all muddy. A Cobra Commander. Watch me die instantly. Still alive. Yep. It's a good thing to look at chat while doing, right? Should have totally beaten the second game at some point in my life, right? There we go. Those are 3 tries. It's totally easy. It's totally like RockMan, right? Kids these days using Game Genie and shit. Whatever happened to Donkey Kong Jr.? I totally found absolutely everything. What do you even see? So like mutant gigantic bananas. So while RockMan's away, I'll totally pick a different game and start that. So you don't need the couch. Little Fortune. Earthbound, that's a good game. I'll play some classic stuff. Change my game. Hey, NC. Some lost levels, just kidding. Let's see, I'll start with level 4. Remember, this is all just a play, so no one actually dies. Oh man! Oh, whoops. Okay, I guess I'm going to level 5. What if I made this in Mario Maker though? Wish they would have, not given up on Mario Maker because it was a wonderful game. Oh, you pile-driving son of a Goomba. Whoa. Toad. So I'm going to go and take a nap. I'm going to the melting pot with my girlfriend on Saturday, so that should be fun. Actually, I went to the wonderful level where you can get a Hammer Brothers suit and show off the rare sliding as a Hammer Brother. What is up, bro? Do the fucking butt slide.
This doesn't look like Donkey Kong Country.
It's because I beat the game. Under an hour with 1 life. Say what?
Mom's coming home, but she doesn't want any Chinese food.
Oh, fuck. She's not a real mom then. Everyone Nunchuck got pissed and left, by the way. Other Toad.
Rockstar Girl tweeted some Pokemon thing at you.
Whoa. Charizard. Like a box, but it will 100% explode. I did all for Tanuki.
Everyone's here and loving it. They're just lurking, okay?
They're just lurking because this is so good.
I think we're going to stop and order the food at like 4:15.
Alright.
So we got another half hour or so.
Oh, goodness.
Of Ratmusy goodness. Whoa. What if Garubo had a shoe?
Yes. Who's a mysterious, person.
Don't blow it. Get the shoe in the Tanuki suit.
Oh god, I blew it.
You fucking blew it, Ratmus. How could you?
Spitting blew hard. We don't know the song.
Not only did you blow the Tanuki suit, you didn't even get the damn shoe.
The bomb monkey.
See, people in Mario Maker are just,
It's just handed to them.
they're spoiled because you can just put this in any level you want, but back in this game, it literally only existed in this level. And if you didn't get it, that was it. That's what I call a son of a micro Goomba.
It's gonna identity theft their ass of shit.
And you blew it again. Also, Doom's gonna love this past broadcast now because this is his favorite Mario game, totally.
It's a pretty fucking epic Mario game that they should have, continued off this wonderful idea.
Especially when you're drunk.
Never drink anything drunk. What was the other game he did besides this drunk?
Mario 64?
That sounds about right. But also remember that one person we rated that was drunk, and then I did the Ratmus, posted that GIF in there. It's the raid call, and he was so drunk he was confused.
Was he Russian? Whoa, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
Yes, that happened, but a different time what happened was I was in somebody's channel, and he just decided to raid some random Russian person that he didn't know because he thought it would be funnier. They were playing the same game, and it was just this Russian guy, and he didn't react at all. He didn't say anything. And then so it was the next day or something, and I thought it would be funny. I was like, hey, I'm ending my stream. Let's go raid this Russian guy that we raided the other night. And then it was not funny at all. I forget what happened, but he was not amused, and it was not funny at all. So the moral of the story is don't raid random Russian dudes.
Make you love a Hurricane Froggy style.
And then, of course, the other moral is don't raid Johnny Yatma because his mods will fuck you up. You blew it.
Yes, I did. So if you go to Russia, mods raid you. I'm wonderful and outside. Why is this all evil?
That's what I call a pile driving son of a Goomba. I need to show that on movie night sometime.
All those sketches, right?
DK and Doom will love it. He's always present in our hearts.
I know. With the pizza mod. You modded pizza there.
Is pizza mod like Pizza Hut?
It's going to call out for you.
Oh, you mean the mod pizza like the Mod King? Yes. This is totally coin heaven.
Use the piss power. And then do a fucking butt slide. See, Nintendo level, some level are just made so you can just do this. It's part of life, feeding on a tree frog.
That almost sounds like the Borg or something.
We were like my girlfriend and I were watching that yesterday. It was
Watching what?
Voyager, Star Trek, and it was the one where they first see species 8472 or whatever, and make the deal with the Borg.
Scorpion. Motherfucker Mike is playing Doom 2, so you should, play Doom.
Doom as well, right?
I wonder how Cajun's Mario Party 2 speedrun is going, right?
Yes. That's what I did this
Actually,
all for.
if you really want to, make this a VOD that Doom will watch someday, you should, play Super Metroid as well.
Except I'll suck at it so horribly he'll never talk to me again.
I thought you got hit there.
I did too. It's like, hey, here I'm playing this, and oh god,
Also,
I suck.
when we had the mouse out, you should have, played Mario Paint.
Yes, and speedrun it. The box is gonna suck dick, just like Sony. It's just like, let's make a deal, except it's all zonks to me.
It's like, let's make a deal, except it sucks.
Holy shit. Should be a highlight, actually, did something.
Holy shit, I actually won one of those things. Like the time I actually defeated someone with motion controls.
Right, bitch.
It's like Deal or No Deal, except RockMan took the deal when he shouldn't. Good times. Oh my god.
Okay, I want that. I'm going back for it.
Now it's gone, probably.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Fucking betrayed me. Oh shit.
Nice going, you ass.
I'm one of you.
I'll instantly lose it. Oh, I'm shocked you didn't. That should be a highlight also. Just kidding, I'll never highlight this.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's a scrolling level, oh shit.
Oh shit, Buzzy Beetles. You're killing them and they're your platforms. What? What the hell?
So what killed me, everybody?
What you calling blasphemy?
Blasphemers.
If you die here, you have to reset and do another game.
Yes. Shit.
Just died right there.
Does this fire even work?
It's not fire, it's pot of booze, okay? I don't care how it's spelled or pronounced. It's a great time to jump.
It's a great time to get a little swag. What the fuck?
What? Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Okay. What?
If only Buck was still here.
Okay, Alright, I beat this boss.
Or did I try? Oh.
Time to use the N word.
Yes.
The N stands for Nintendo, though.
That stood for nice.
Maybe if you're watching the Cape. Burp. You could be cheating, but this is all Ratmus right here.
It's all Ratmus, baby. Oh shit. Fuck Ratmus.
Ratmus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do this with my eyes closed.
Look the other way.
Whoa. Holy shit.
That he was not looking at all. His eyes were closed and looking away. And I'm highlighting this whole section. The Super Mario Brothers 3 craziness.
Do the fucking butt slide.
This is basically the Mario 3 equivalent to in a rare level.
Yes. It was part of life.
Look at Lackey 2 still doing his job even when there's no point.
Because he loves what he does. Loves pooping out shit.
Wait, so he poops the Spinies?
According to this scenario, yes. There you fucker.
What the hell? It's like now watch you die right here. Oh my god.
It's like I'm drunk.
Ratmus should play Super Mario Bros. 3 drunk more often.
I should also be drunk.
Why didn't you go in the Toad House?
Do that. The box, because they're all laced with cocaine.
It's like the American currency system.
Yes. It's the American dream to be laced with cocaine.
Alright, now let's see if you can actually beat Skyworld. It'll be
Well, I got the perfect. What the fuck?
See how long we can keep this highlight going. If you just P-wing it. Come on. Doom is gonna pshaw at you and say, come on, Ratmus, you have no street cred.
This is casual. I'm not.
There's only one level in this game that you're expected to P-wing, and that's the flying airships in World 8. Well, welcome back, Arson. Yeah, you missed all the craziness. We're gonna highlight some crazy shit that just happened. Welcome back.
I'm flying boom boom, dude man. Fucking my.
But you're glitched into the pipe again. Is that guy gonna hit you? Yep. What'd I tell you?
It doesn't matter because it's no longer a P-wing after this, so I don't want to touch it.
It's dead to you? You don't even want the raccoon?
No.
You're gonna beat it as a Tanuki. We're calling it right here.
I'm gonna fail. It's gonna glitch out into the abyss, and then
That's why Arson had to leave in disgust, is because we went back to that damn Uniracers game. He's like, oh hell no, I ain't watching this again.
Poor bleach in his eyeballs.
that poor bastard.
I've seen some streams do some crazy shit, but
You blew it, Ratmus.
it's not even die.
You don't even want that power up. You just jumped right into that.
Yes, because I'm gonna try Froggy style now.
Come on, you're never gonna beat it Froggy style. Airship thinks it can fuck with you. You use the anchor.
Let's pull out my anchor away. I don't have it.
Just pull out the warp whistle and accidentally use it.
Again.
How many warp whistles do you have, Ratmus? Can you count?
I have one now.
while I was gone. I'm gonna have to watch the past broadcast.
Yeah, so I went to level 4 and accidentally used a warp whistle. And then so I went to level 5. Ah, fuck. Trying to spin jump, damn it.
Arson can't wait to play your new Yoshi level.
Everyone can wait.
Arson, there is one more Kodoom level that you have not yet tried. I've been saving it for last. And I know there's a couple Doom levels you haven't beaten, but at least you tried them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I saw that coming. But there is one Kodoom level that I've been saving for last. Tells you how horrible it is.
Okay. That'll help me.
Oh, totally. See, if anyone was going to marathon levels, I would love for them to marathon my levels, like, all in order. 1, 1, 1, 2, like, all my levels in order like that. I mean, I've done it myself. At least I think I have. Ooh. Alright. Extreme quiet. Ratmus is concentrating.
He's using all his brain power, everybody. My existence is a failure.
You blew it. You actually beat the level, though. Is this, Roy Koopa?
Fucker wouldn't let me jump.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing all 5 of Ratmus's cells. You're just gonna waste all this file's power-ups but not save?
Yes. That's me in life.
That's why the power-ups are there, clearly.
I think this is like the file that I would use to, get Tanuki suits and then, save and go back or something.
Is it? I can't remember. Is it Tanuki a yokai? Is that considered a yokai?
I do not know.
What about the pure-hearted fox?
He's considered canon.
He's considered to be in way too many episodes.
Ah! That plan was perfect. Fat fucker.
Well, you failed the Tanuki, but at least you beat him.
You kind of Ratmus, now go, fuck yourself.
I love how Japanese songs dinner is gonna be.
Whoa. It's gonna be Ropyaku worth of freaking udon or something. Well, thank heavens for 7-Eleven in Super Metroid. There's a letter from the princess.
That means you're playing Super Metroid next. Go.
I'll finish with that just for you.
For me, I think you mean Doom.
Doom said will never look at me the same again, how much I suck. And say he's like, oh, we're going out? Good. I'm sick of this shit.
Sadie, we're playing Super Metroid, right?
Let's calm down, Sadie. We're playing Super Metroid. Gonna PB this and reverse boss over and DDO.
Just do a Spore Spawn RTA.
I don't even know what that means because I'm that good at
Because
this.
you're a noob.
12 years, when I was 12 years old, Doom could beat this, in other words, because this came out in America, 24 years ago yesterday or some shit.
Wait, first you gotta change the controls to the right controls that I never know. What is this? Give Sadie the controller.
Yes. Controller setting mode.
Alright, let me find it.
Streaming. Totally read them right.
Okay. Let's see. So I have it muted, but Doom's going to tell you what buttons to press from the past. I think it's X, A, B, select Y, R, L.
Okay.
Assuming this is correct. X, A, B, select Y, R, L. Let's see if this is what I go with. I'm watching an old stream and Bryce and Blandy are there.
Whoa. Dun doodly dun doodly dun.
Okay, wait, no, it changed it.
What did he change? All of it?
Y, B, A, X, select R, L.
Let me reset this then. Then he changes it back.
He changes it back. Y, B, A, X, select L, R.
That's what the default is.
Okay, well maybe that's not right then. Because I know we didn't go with the default. I could have sworn we didn't. I don't know, maybe it was saved or something. I don't know, I guess this is a stupid run.
It's a stupid way to run. Oh, I hit the wrong button because I'm used to the Japanese games.
But isn't this a Japanese game?
Where is it?
I'm getting Cretini over here. Alright, well good luck, Ratmus.
I've got 10 minutes to beat this.
Oh, this looks so bright.
Do we reverse Shine Spark? I don't have bombs.
Can you duck? Yes.
Oops.
So let me say this, and this is something that even Song doesn't know. I think Arson knows it though, because I said it earlier when he was here. Next week, this is a special announcement. Next week, there will not be a RockMan and Ratmus stream on Thursday. Instead, there will be a special RockMan and Ratmus stream on Friday evening. Yes, you heard me correctly. I know it's insane. Ratmus is going to come over and stay over in the evening. So we're streaming Friday evening, a week from tomorrow. I'll have to talk to Cobra and see if he can, not stream that day or something. If he's even alive.
Does he even do social meeting anymore?
Yes, for me, that is correct.
Do bombs. I thought I couldn't before.
Okay, I guess you already got him. This is the universe where Ratmus can stream for one day only, one night only. Ratmus is going to do 2 shows in one night, except it's just 1 show.
Missile expansion kit. I mean, no wonder my missile felt expanded. Way Doom likes to go.
I would have already beat the game by now.
Starting it again for the 2nd time and then laughing at me.
And since you haven't, Doom got a tingle. He knows something's wrong because Ratmus is, playing it incorrectly. Maybe since you haven't been around lately, I've been playing this game called Lego City Undercover, and it's one of those Lego games where it's going to take like 60 hours to get all the collectibles because there's so many damn collectibles. Last night I streamed part 9, and I'm not even 50% done. I think we might be. I mean, well, it depends on what you mean by all night. I think my plan is to start at about 7:30 Central and go until we finish the game. Should I say what game we're playing?
Sure.
We're going to be playing a game called Lost via Domus, which is a game based on Lost, the TV show, and we wanted to stream it for like 4 years, and Doom really wants to see it, and we just have not been able to do it. We're finally going to do it. God, what'd you do? So hopefully we'll beat that game. It's not very long. According to Ramimi, that's baller.
Whoa.
That's what we're doing.
How you doing?
Song is going to be streaming some FF6 tonight. So my next stream might not be until Monday unless I can get a weekend stream going, which I've been trying to do but can't.
Whoa. As you can tell, I have no fucking clue where I'm going.
Yes, Song, it's Lost via Domus, the video game based on Lost, the TV show, so it's nothing you care about, and I don't want you to be spoiled anyways.
I just meant, spoiled as in, like you're giving her too much stuff spoiled.
No.
So that's like the opposite.
Oh, do you want some cookies?
Sure. I want to eat some Thin Mint ones in front of Lux.
You should never do that. I know. I'm. It's just that one day I'm holding out hope that you and I will binge watch Lost together. But with you half paying attention to the game, it's not really going to spoil anything. So at least I hope not. The game is not even canon except for one part, which I will point out specifically. Also, Song, actually I have another request about this. When we stream Lost, I want to do it on your account because your account doesn't have the achievements.
And it's fun to get achievements.
Sadie's
like, come on, I need love.
Sadie's like, it's time to end this stream right now.
I'm sick of this shit. And Sadie is saying that I play like a noob. Give me the controller. Give me a phaser, I'll get rid of Kira.
Whoa, hear me out. So Elegy got the synonyms for baller. Tight. Playing Lost via Domus is tight, yo.
PG King is my favorite. Fuck.
Ratmus is about to die. Nerd. What a great way to end it.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Ratmus's birthday stream. I hope you enjoyed that. Ratmus, did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah. So did Sadie.
So yeah, next week's special evening stream Friday, Los Viadomas. I guess that's it for now. Ratmus enjoyed his presents and his jerky. We're going to be having Chinese food, so we got to get that ordered and picked up.
So yes, thanks everyone for being here.
Thanks everyone for giving birthday bits.
Quack is streaming.
What? Oh, that's Quack.
Yeah.
I thought that was like, I was like, why didn't those show up? Thanks everyone for giving Ratmus birthday bits, especially Ratmus himself.
That's how I roll on the weirdo. So yes, it was good to see you, Amy. Thank you for being here.
It was fun telling stories with Arson, and
Playing Secret Among Us.
it was fun seeing Ramimi again.
Whoa.
Whoa, thanks for more bit song. Yeah, Ramimi, we also played Batman, the Telltale series, the sequel recently. I don't know if you saw that. There was a funny highlight.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to see everyone. You are a rare sighting, indeed. You did see that. Have you been lurking and not telling people? 29478.
369. A lot of people are streaming that don't really have a lot of people.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, let's see if there's anyone streaming that I care to raid. How many? Hold on a second.
Easy.
I just went to Smoke's stream for a second, and the level he was playing in his Mario ROM hack was called Bezos in the Trap.
Whoa.
How many people are here? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and host Quackity Quack rather than bother doing a raid. So, all right, let's. I think I've blabbed on enough times here. So,
Bye, guys.
thanks everyone for watching, and bye for now.